Hello bread lovers, and how are we doing today? It's a new week, so that means new content, and we're finally getting the awaited summer idol, or the Imp Idol, and she's wearing some interesting clothing. I wonder what content comes of this one, as this one has a very suspicious owl that likes to lick people. Very, very weird, but that's the type of content I would see happening. Anywho, without further ado, let's check out the patch notes and see if Summer Snow is worth pulling. So it was amazing in the Japanese version, and I think she's going to be even better in the global. Alright, so if you do like this video, make sure you like and subscribe so you get more information each week and you're updated. Alrighty, let's jump in then patch note. Are you ready for this? You're totally ready for this, aren't you? Alright, so let's check out some of the passives that the new 5-star character has to offer, and then check out the event. Imp Idol by the Sea, summon event. Imp Idol Snow here, a support character who can enhance nearby allies with improved efficiency. A super popular idol whose smile is as bright as snow. She's going to deliver excitement in her imp-like outfit. She has a fairly strong base attack there, 714, not too bad actually. First off, her passive, 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗘. All team members will have water and light attack plus 10%. That's pretty good. Now, the thing is, don't compare, because she has two passives there, don't compare her to Despair Boy such as Zero, who he can wield 2 elements, but depending what sword he equips. Some Idol Snow doesn't work like that. She can only wield light, okay? But she just gets a passive bonus for water. Her next one, Everyone's Idol. All team members will have attack and magic attack plus 40. So what that means is these passives, if they have it in your team, or like your party of 4, or everyone else, they will get these light attack, water attack, and that small attack boost there as well. So her Fury slashes through the targets in front of you before recovering your SP. Now she does actually wield like a massive popsicle, and she goes ham on her enemies, doing lots of attacks, going wailing in with them popsicles that do a lot of damage. And then your small SP back. I believe it's about 75 SP backs, which is kind of handy. Next up, we have her character Charge 1. Give everyone a smile, restores HP and SP on nearby allies. Now this one I believe is a fixed rate every time, which is about not too bad. And then her character Charge 2. Now this is the real kicker. This is the one that is the bread and butter. Okay, bread and butter. It is so good. I highly recommend Snow right now just because of this buff. Just by itself. I used this buff for so long in the Japanese version because it's so goddamn good. I think right now she is probably one of the second best, if not best, DPS support characters there is right now. So try to get her as soon as you can. Okay, recreate the siege side from memory. After touching the scene, damage dealt plus 20% for 15 seconds. That is huge. Damage dealt means everything. That is basic attack, that is your fury, that's your charge abilities. That's everything. It's not just one thing. Damage dealt is everything, and it's for 15 seconds as buff. Now there's one thing to note. With this one, the buff, if you walk outside of the buff, it will go away. But the seaside lasts for so long, you can unproc your buff, walk back into the sand, and get that buff all again. So you nearly have, if you keep rotating that buff, you'll have 20% damage dealt up at all times. That's so good. Oh, it's so good. Then you have Summer Popsicle. Use the power of sweetness to slash enemies and increase the fury of nearby allies. Have some pretty decent attack there. So her charge slash deals damage to enemies in front and increases fury of nearby allies when using this skill. Every time you use your charge slash for the summer popsicle, it increases your fury by 5% for you and your allies, which is not too bad. But sometimes there is better weapons, such as like the Qiwi Claymore, which decreases the target's physical defense and light element, so it's not too bad. Depends on what route you want to go, and the Qiwi Claymore actually like suits Summer Snow like really well. Then as always you have the light attack plus 10, and with the summer popsicle you get charge time reduction 40%. Now that can be pretty good, because our charge slash, every time you're doing that you're getting that 5%, you're getting that little 5% fury boost, which is nice. So if you have reduced charge time, you can get your fury a lot quicker. It just depends on which route you really want to go, okay? Now, there's one special thing that comes with this banner, which I'm so excited that happened in the Japanese version as well. Now you may notice, acquire Imp Idol Snow to get 40,000 Stardust. That is so good. So if you get her from one of the banners, you get 40,000 Stardust, as I see here. Now the thing is, you can actually get it twice. So if you summon her and you get her twice from that one banner pull, you will get a total of 80,000 Stardust just from that one banner. That is huge. This can help a lot of new players get in that Stardust now. So if you are new, I highly do recommend you do actually pull for this character, because she's really good and probably one of the best support characters, and she can grab you on for a lot of other characters as well. So let's check out the event, what comes with Summer Snow, okay? Watch Test Guts. It's actually a really weird name, and I don't know really what it is, but the owl does look very dopey. You can tell he's a big simp fan of Imp Idol Snow there. Apparently, he does a lot of creepy things. Not a hoot. So we got part 1, part 2, and EX mode there as well. Very interesting. Entrusted by the two gods who often sprain their backs, you want to release the event of Snow's new single. So the gods sprain their back after arguing, and they can't go to the concert, so they sent me out to take lots of photos for them. Of course they did. One of the highlights. So this is the gear you get from this set. It's a pretty nice dress, but I think it will look a bit better on me. What do you guys think, hey? So with this set, it gives you magic attack, SP, and it even gives you charge damage, which is not too bad. There's actually not many gears that give you an increased SP, so this could be good for your demon lords out there, or even 𝗬𝗓𝗓, because he uses a lot of SP, and she's always also magic attack. That's pretty cool. As well as getting yourself a accessory. Yes, so this accessory increases shadow attack damage, as well as getting your 2 other effects there, which is quite nice. Now there's one thing to note with this event as well. There's also one of them hidden little mobs there. If you doing an event and you're lucky enough and there's like a red penguin, I believe, it will unlock that yellow barrier. Now this is where it gets really juicy, because if you're fortunate enough, you kill that secret mob, you get past the yellow barrier, you are entitled to 30 blue relics. That is so good. That's 30 blue relics, and that's like the most we've ever got right now. There is a few other events like that in the Japanese version that come later on, but right now this is the best way to farm for relics. Like, how good is that? So I highly recommend that you do these as much as you can. Even just doing lowest level is pretty good. I remember doing them on certain events, because you can still get them secret passages to proc on the low levels, and it doesn't take as much. And alright peeps, this week's patch notes. Let me know down in the comments below. Have you pulled for Snow already? How many pulls did it take you to pull for her? After this, you check out one of my live streams, or you can even check out my catch a short I did as well. And remember, keep an eye out on Friday as I'll have the teaser video for Idle Snow coming out as well, okay? I just love how she just has that popsicle just out there. It's very silly, isn't it? Alright, thank you for watching, have a good time, and I'll see you next time. Goose out. Quack!